Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Gear City. Another look at slick wheels. So we just entered 1977. This is, of course, the second half of our 70s um, set of episodes, and you can take a look here. I did a little bit off stream just because, or off recording, just because it gets a little tedious. But we have a new car here called the Blast NG. We used to have a Blast fastback. It was called the Blast. That we did a regular and a Lux. So the NG is just like next generation or new generation, and we're missing a lot of sales here, so we have to find some space for that. We've got missed sales into everything. I could add more factories. I'm contemplating it, but let's take a look and see where the majority of our missed sales are. We've got, looks like 30 in Dallas, 25 in Germany, 20 in Barcelona, 24 in Baltimore. Is there anything that's like really sticking out? Rome is 53. Oh, here we go. 151 in New York and 133 in Paris. Um, and then it looks like we need a line of them in New York and a line of them somewhere in Europe. I think, is our only factory in Europe still. Okay, we have one in Zurich and one in Dublin. So to get to Paris, I guess the Zurich plant would be best. So let's go ahead and do. Shoot, we need to figure out what would be best to cut. Maybe a line of the hyena and a line of. Boy, maybe we could just expand the New York plant a little bit. What would that look like? What would this look like? So right now we are at 11. If we upgrade to 17, that's 300 million. And that would get us 6 more lines. Are we going to continue to scale? Is it worth it? Or do we scale Pittsburgh? What's it going to look like to scale Pittsburgh? We could go up 6 lines in Pittsburgh, up to 16 for 300 million. So it's the same either way. What if we do a minor upgrade? 50 million. So it's 50 million a line either way. All right, let's find something at the Zurich plant to cut. Wait, why did that show 2? That was weird. Let's cut, yeah, we'll cut 1 line of that, and we will add a line to the Blast NG. And then maybe we can just cut. Maybe the truck. We'll cut the truck in New York and get a line of the Blast NG. Let's go. Yeah, 200. Perfect. All right. So let's see how that does. Now, obviously, we can't make this entire episode just, going a month at a time. That would take us forever to get anything done. Okay, it looks like we need to do a redux on the van. We also have a few vehicles. I don't know if you can see. It's probably pretty small on your screen, but we have a pickup truck coming and then two full-size sedans, one regular and one luxury. So I'm hoping to snag some of that market. The Hyena 70X is doing fine for the regular sedan market. So we need even more of these Blast NGs. They're doing great. The Cravat is doing terrible. I think we might just have to cut our losses with it. And the Flora is doing well, but we're making a few too many of those. So we're going to switch Cravat and Flora over to Blast NG, and both. And the Rover Lux we really need to cut back on. Okay. Oy, lots of micromanagement in this game. Rover Lux. Okay, and we will make more Blast NG. The Rover. I'm going to keep making those in Mexico. Rover Lux. And the regular Rover. Cut. We're going to make more. One more line of these. And then one more line of these. Cut that. Wow, that's a lot of station wagons. Cut back on station wagons there. What was the other one I wanted to pour into a little bit? This one probably. There we go. All right, let's check this out. See if we got enough changes. So what we're probably gonna do once we feel a little bit dialed in here is we will probably simulate until the new vehicle is out. I looked at the stock prices to see if there's anybody we want to buy out, and at this point, we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars. When I feel like if we really want to get into a new territory, we can just start a mark or just build branches in new territories. I don't entirely see the reason to buy out another company. I don't know that it would help. Okay, now we're making too many Hyena TNGs. Oops. I meant to put more into the Hyena 70X. That's my fault. My bad. Okay, let's look at that report again. Okay, so we're going to completely stop production of the Rover and the Rover Lux. So Mexico City is the only place left on the Rover. And LA is the only place left on the Rover Lux. So Mexico, I'm going to shut that down. And we will put this in this Hyena 70X. We'll make it, yeah, 150 of those is good. And then what did I say, LA for the other one? See, another reason why I don't want to go crazy buying new stuff, or expanding rather, is because it's just more to manage. You know, every month ends up being more micromanaging. I think we'll make some more station wagons because they're selling like hotcakes. Okay, so this should sell out our inventory of those vans. We'll stop making vans for a little bit. One of the reasons why I make vans is because you can usually get contracts with them, but this playthrough we're not really doing contracts. Okay, so all the reserves are sold out. We can stop making both of those. And the new car vehicles will be here in 6 months. Wow, look at this. Oh, I see. I see what I did. Okay, so we need to cut back on the Hyena TNG and make more Blast NG. Okay, that's Dublin, LA, and Zurich. That's my fault. So these, we need to switch over to these. What was the last one I said? Zurich. Yeah, let's go ahead and make one line here. But then 2 lines of these. Okay, great. What are we looking at? 6 months? Oh, you know what else I wanted to do is come in here, go to modify vehicle Rover. Its quality score is 10. And the Rover Lux. They served us well, but time to move on. Okay, now we go 6 months. We'll see what comes up. When I played off recording, I had some labor disputes, and then one of them I shut down the branch, and the strikes quit. So I don't know if that was coincidence or if the game responded. Branch employees in New Orleans. Yeah, see, that's fine. Some of the demands were like ridiculous, though. Seattle and New Orleans. Huh. Okay, we need to go 4 more months. Gosh, I just want to get to the new models and then see where we're at with what we're currently making. We're approaching 2 billion. Okay, Los Angeles, yeah, that's fine. 712 for Los Angeles sounds good to me. It's frustrating because, you know, the settings that I'm on, I shouldn't be dealing with labor disputes. Yeah, so they want over $1,000. Yeah, that's fine. Charlotte can have that, but Seattle, I think I'm going to shut down this branch. They don't. The sales are not good enough there for people to be giving me trouble. You know, what the heck? Who do you think you are? You're gonna push around my company? Yeah, I'll just shut down your branch. Like, now you don't have a job. Congratulations. I mean, I don't. Okay, Hanover, 1,000. I'll keep that. I'll keep that one. 1 more month. I mean, it costs millions to build the branch and the, you know, network and everything. See, San Francisco, get out of here. Like, honestly. Oh, great. So you can't sell any cars when your dealership branches are shut down. And I'm not playing the type where I can do anything about it. So, interesting game dynamic there. So we have some new cars. What's going to happen is we're going to end up like overproducing because they're not going to sell anything, and we don't know how long it'll last. So the reserves are going to fill up for everything. Okay, now we're making 2 any station wagons. Okay, so we need to drastically bring down the station wagon. Okay, that's perfect. We'll take all that extra station wagon production. So they're almost all in Chicago. Maybe I'll leave these small couple, and we'll make the new vehicles in Chicago, New York, and the luxury sedan in Switzerland. So Chicago, well, let's do this one first. First the Flora. And we will turn this to the North Star Lux. We'll make 200 of those for Europe, for the European market. Okay, so all 7 lines of these are going to go to, we'll do 3 lines of the pickup truck and 2 lines for the standard and 2 lines for the luxury. Okay, and then what was the other one? I said New York, I think, right? Yeah, we'll shut that down and we'll do, okay, let's do a line for the pickup, and then 2 lines for the regular, and 1 line for the luxury. Now we need to go to the branches and set the price. So this pickup truck, boy, I don't want it to be priced that high. Let's try 9,500. And then the North Star, let's go 12,000 even for the base model, and then 15,000 even for the luxury. Alrighty. We're just going to lose an absolute boatload of money here. And you have no idea how long this is going to go. I could shutter the factories. Oh, 74 million. No vehicle sales. Look at this. Production, straight to reserves. Not a single sale. And I can't make a call. Auto wage and auto hire. Wages branch. Okay, I don't know if that works, but gosh, some of these turns, like, I'm sure there's tons of computing happening right now, but that's fine. So no news. We don't know how long. Great. Oh, our pickup truck won an award. Well, that's nice. We can't sell any of them, but it's nice that we win an award. There's nothing I can do. Like, I'm totally just stuck right here, just bleeding money. Cool. Cool game mechanic. Nothing I can do about it. Well, this might be a short episode if it bankrupts our company while I just sit here and watch it bleed money. What should I... What do you got? 6 months? A year? 2 years? I literally met their demands every time they asked until I shut down the Amsterdam Perfect. Well, let's see how they do selling this vast inventory that I have. I mean, we've been doing a lot of like missed. Whew, that's pretty nice. 134 million the first month back to work. They sold no missed sales because we have a lot in reserves. All right, let's take a look at these stats here real quick. So this is pretty close. We're selling more than we're making there. Nice. The bruiser. Oh man. Okay, that's good. Okay, these subcompacts are starting to fall off. So I might need to limit the. I know I was making more of the commuter 100s for like Mexico, I think. So I might need to do something about that. These are good. I mean, there's a lot of extras, so. Ooh, okay. Look at that. Look at that. Car selling. Yes, dude. Full-size sedans are where it's at. Okay, so let's pull. Let's pull a bunch of commuter 100s. And let's get rid of the cravat. Let's just get rid of it. It's a waste. Let's look at how bad it is. Let's look at how bad it has done historically. It has lost us 13 million. Like, it's almost a decade. Okay, it's a 7-year-old car at this point. Boy, we have a long way to go to get profitable off of the bruiser. But, like, look at that. 193 million we've made off of that car. 453 off of a station wagon. Here's the Hawkeyes are big money right here. $737 million in profit. Okay, so this is the problem. It costs us more than we're making for this car. But if you look at the competition for subcompacts, you know, it's probably just time to get rid of these in certain markets. That's what it comes down to. I find that that's a really difficult thing to do, and it's not really the game's fault. It's just my inability. So there are these like districts that you can do. That's for marketing, but I think there's a way you can set up. So basically, I could say like, let's just sell these cheap cars in cheaper markets, and let's sell these expensive cars in expensive markets. And I'm not really doing that. So let's go back to factories, and we want to find where we're making those. Okay, maybe we keep a line of them open. Do we have anywhere? Yeah, here we go. This is what we want to do. We want to shut those down. And then we want to make oh my gosh. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we'll see. Okay, let's figure out where that we're selling cravats, and we'll just get rid of them. I mean, where we're producing them. Dublin? Well, that could be part of the problem. Got missed sales for them in LA, Mexico City. Okay, let's stop making cravats in Zurich. And let's make more blasts in Zurich. And then let's see if we can maybe make let's take a line of station wagons away and make a line of SUVs here. We just want like 100. Yeah, let's just see how that does. Oh, those poor people in Mexico City. Yeah, absolutely, you can have a raise. So we sold out of that entire inventory. Where are they missed sales so much? Dallas, LA, Toronto, Mexico City. Really? Full-size sedans. Man, they want those in Mexico City. Alright, well, we can do that. Let's see. Maybe we need to come down off of the subcompacts then. Mexico City is not a subcompact place. And I'm going to make 2 lines of regular North Stars, 1 line of luxury North Stars. Okay, so we're back up. We basically made back our money. Do I want to discontinue the cravat yet, or do we still have? Oh, we have tons in storage. Okay, let's not do that yet. Okay. All right, let's see how this does this month. So I went with the full-size sedan. I have a successful sedan already, so I'm really glad to see that the full-size sedan is selling as well as it is. Hopefully it pays for itself and starts being profitable soon. We need to switch. We need to shift more resources towards it. I'm curious to see if it has already. Nope, negative 24. The luxury is already profitable. I think we're gonna go ahead and bump this one another 1,000, and this one just 500. Oh shoot, I forgot to do apply all. Okay. And then, do we have anything coming out? No, we do not. Alright, we're very quickly going to catch up. Oh man, that's a bummer. It's just not selling very well. Okay. I think we pull another line of Hyena 70X and Blast NG and move them to the North Star. So, somewhere like Chicago. So we pull one off of here. And we pull one off of here. And we go one more here. One more here. Chicago makes a lot of cars. Then LA, let's do the same thing. Oh yeah, if we're not making any in LA, this is going to be helpful. And maybe we can do the same thing in New York. We're still making Kitty Hawks in New York. That's crazy. I think for distribution reasons, we want to keep making those over there. Is there anything else? We can just completely drop. Where are we making these? Dublin. I think that's probably the only place. So what is, I wonder what they want more of in Dublin. So stop making these altogether and make more sports cars or station wagons. Probably these North Stars, to be honest. All right, let's see how that does for us. I'm also thinking we might want to go ahead and start developing a van. So we'll do that next month. We'll get the production going on that. Okay, 94 million. And we missed some sales. Ah, man. All right, well, that's going to happen. The cravat is just such a mess. I don't know where these reserves are, but they're in the wrong place for where the demand is. I think we just need to stop making them. Why wasn't I talking about that before? Dublin and LA. That's it. Let's stop making cravats. Dublin. And Los Angeles. Okay. So let's go to R&D. I can show you some of the stuff that I have made. So we want to make a van. So we could do a front wheel drive van with this chassis, the front engine front wheel drive. Or we could do the front engine rear wheel drive. I wonder, maybe I just update that one? Hold on, before we do the van, what if I just, okay. Okay. Now will it let me do what I want to do? Did it do anything? I'm so confused. Okay, well, whatever. Now we can either put the big engine in it. Oh, what the heck? My big motor's not here. I guess there must not be space in that chassis. Huh. What if we do the truck frame? Yeah, we've got this 500 cubic inch V8. It's like, and I put it in my pickup truck. Do people want that kind of van? A big old chonky van. Or we could just do the 206 horsepower V6. You know what? Let's go back to this, and we'll put the V6 in it, and we'll give them, yeah, this, what's the, so the overall on that one's a 50, that was only a 24, that's a 22. So those are pretty dated. All right, we'll go with this. It's going to be a little more expensive this way, but all right. Oh, these are all fabulous. We'll go with this one. We probably actually want to leave a lot of this middle of the road. We'll go like that, not luxury. A little bit comfortable, safe. We don't need a lot of bells and whistles. Style focus, no. No luxury focus. Safety a little bit. Cargo, yes. Dependable, yes. Development pace, we don't really care, but we want to make a thoroughly middle class van. So, cargo, can I get that up a little bit better? So I can only get it to 3 stars. Let's go there. So we're going to come out as a 48. That should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. So we're going to call this the Rover 78. Nope. Just kidding. It's going to be the Rover 79. There we go. All right, just like that, we have a new vehicle in the pipeline. And I think I would like to simulate to the end of 1978, if possible. Who knows? Who knows what can happen while we simulate, but that's the goal. Dang, next episode we're going to be in the 80s already. This is crazy. The company's doing well. If you want to give a perspective on whether you think I should buy another another company or start another mark, if you have ideas for that, like, hey, you should make cheap commuter vehicles for Eastern Europe, like start a mark and do that. Let me know if you think something along those lines is a good idea. I feel like I always play this with a very American centric perspective. Like I think of US history, and like at this point in the late 70s, I'm already thinking we need to be moving towards fuel efficiency and kind of middle class big sedans, which is why I made a full size sedan. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's look at these stats. Eek. Okay, so the pickup, the old pickup is done. No, it's not. I misread. It's out of reserves. It's still selling. Okay. The Commuter 100 is doing okay. We need to make fewer Hawkeyes and fewer Kitty Hawks. And we still need to make more, excuse me, North Star Lux. So we'll cut Kitty Hawk and Hawkeye and make more North Star Lux. Probably in Chicago. What the heck are we making? There they are. All right, that should be pretty good. I don't want to over adjust. 75 mil cash flow. That feels okay for a company this size. Okay, we're making too many Hyena 70X now. So let's drop 2 lines of that and make more North Star Lux. Yeah, let's cut a line in Chicago and a line in LA. Do. Lots of news. Always lots of news to work through here. The Rover 79 is over budget. No! I think I said Chicago and LA, didn't I? Nope. There we go. I just can't believe how well that is selling with the pricing we have on it. Maybe I'll bump the price again if we're still not keeping up with the demand. Okay, this is getting warmer. I wonder that cooled off though. I don't know if we got a competitor or if it had to do with my price adjustment. I wonder, since this is getting old, we have the replacement for it. I wonder if we just stop making these Hyena TNGs. That might help this. I think we're still making a few too many of these since we have almost 5,000 extras. There's a distribution problem with these apparently since we missed sales, but we have all those extras. So the missed sales looks like Europe. So making them in Chicago and LA, Pittsburgh and New York. Yeah. Oh, we made 400 in Zurich though. It's kind of looking like a next episode problem where our time is up. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Bluebelly and I play simulation games including GearCity, and I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. I know it's not for everybody. It's slow, methodical, cerebral even at times, but I'm sure enjoying the game. I've gotten a lot of entertainment out of it, and it's sort of a puzzle game simulation style, and I have a lot of fun with it. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.